Travis, and I'm intense.
Hello, Travis.
Hey. So, my friend brought me to this meeting. I see it's only dudes. Hey, guys. I was told to bring, like, my story. I don't really have a story about it per se. I think I just have, like, things to just kind of say. This is my first time at a Intensity Anonymous meeting. I went to a meeting down the hall that was for overthinkers, but I got kicked out because I said that I think people underthink more than they overthink, and that overthink is like the bar. I'll get to that, but I stuck to my guns, and they weren't fond of my philosophy, so which is odd. There is a NRA meeting if you do stick to your guns. I think it's at 8:30, and that's on the second floor. Yeah. Well, let me begin at the beginning. My folks. My dad was intense, but he was intense in the ways, well, no, because he wasn't intense at home. And I guess that's where I kind of fuck it up in one way of being too intense. When people who are also co-dwelling in my home, our home, or the ye's, I don't know, maybe shouldn't be subjected to that sort of intensity. We'll get to it. I'm straying. I'm sorry. First time. So my dad was a triathlete. He was also a physical education teacher. And I know when he was teaching, he would have to discipline, I think it was like, what do you say, 85% of the time, 80% of the time, and 20% he could actually teach, you know? So I'd seen him on set, in the field, and I seen him go off. He taught me. I mean, I was on the same field, and I saw how intense my dad can get. More so than if I ever got, in trouble or whatever. He'd be kind of chill. And like I said, he was always chill at home. You could see he would express his frustrations about things, but overall he would never go full tilt, as I've been unfairly maligned. No. I'll accept responsibility at the end, okay? I think. My mom's chill as all hell. I don't know, if she gets a little anxiety, she may get a little, What are those jazzercise moves? And then my sibling, she is of law enforcement. So I know things could get intense there, but I think she's not supposed to be intense. She's supposed to be cool under pressure. So I guess everyone in my family was able to regulate not regulate. Well, my dad more than anyone, because my mom and my sister were pretty chill. I would say, and my dad was intense when he needed to be it swimming 20 miles, biking another 50, and then running another 100, whatever the hell it is. I mean, that's intense, dude. One of my favorite, my dad's favorite, I just hit the pop screen, sorry, photo that he got this kind of like poster of this framed poster, was of, I believe it's Dan Marino, and he's got this intensity on his face. He's just, maybe I didn't even think of that when I was making notes for this one. Maybe that got into me. Maybe seeing that, I was like, that's how you do life. This is why we come to play. I don't know. I forget when we got that poster. My mom hated it. So maybe that should tell you something. She's not a dolphin hater. Just, I guess she didn't want some, like, kind of middle-aged white dude to be like lioning and like on her wall while she's trying to watch the Waltons. You don't know what the Waltons are. You don't need to know what the Waltons are. But just think about it. The Waltons. Yeah. Well, I say let's tap dance with intensity to the subject of... I didn't bring up the whole over-under thinking thing willy-nilly like just to bring some comedic effect into things. But I'm wondering if people around me are like under-intensified. So my over-intensity, I don't know if these are the correct words, so sorry, but maybe that could be the case a little bit. Maybe people around me aren't passionate as maybe I can become in a situation, and maybe maybe their side of the situation doesn't call for such things because they're rocking a different reality that I'm unaware of. I'm aware of our shared reality, but I'm not aware of their specific reality. So maybe my over intensification comes off really bad. But then I ask you, how do you want to live in any circumstance, in any reality? There is a time to chill, but maybe when it comes to things like a job, maybe when it comes to a relationship, sometimes, you know, you go hard in you end up going, excuse me, hard in the paint. Can I shut it off? Yeah, I can shut that one off. I can't shut the anger one. I'm shutting the anger one off. The anger intensity, that's getting cut off right at the base. Like as soon as it starts, there's something that goes whoosh. I'll tell you what something that is. That's Seroquel and a shit ton of lithium. Wow. So this is a different kind of intensity. This is like a purposeful intensity. Purposeful to me because it seems to others that it's counterproductive to get as worked up as I can over something. But I still think it's a valid question to pose rhetorically that maybe people aren't living a little... They're not living a little more than they can. There's a little more headroom. They could life up. Because the intensity that I get accused of having, my heart doesn't go hard, you know, like it would if it was an anger or a rageful, you know, spell. So I'm really feeling it, in my, fists, But that's okay. That's not too unhealthy. So, for the underthinkers of the world, I pose a dilemma for you to examine or not. Maybe you're under-living, under-intensifying. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. Because look, I don't know if I can work on another thing in me. I've been doing this for 20 episodes. Most of them involve my experience. And trying to overcome certain things, accept certain things. And if any of you have listened up to this point, you'll know that it's been a process. Trying to get this medication, getting this therapist, getting blah, 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 stumbling, the whole fucking which way through. Finally getting the right concoction. And then now I keep hearing I'm a little too intense. I just took care of my rage. I took care of my depression, my acceptance, I've taken care of buckets full of therapeutic invoices. And I'm tired. I swear to God, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. Unless continually working on yourself is the fucking thing, and I fucking hate it if it fucking is, because I swear to fucking God. Swear to fucking God.
We don't curse here.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of things being wrong with me or not gelling. But is that life? Is life going, no, you know what, Travis? You're straight. You're 100%. Well, let's just go 99%. And what's happening is the circumstances you're finding yourself in and the people that are reacting to you in those certain ways, that's just what's supposed to happen. And you're not used to conflict. Maybe. And I think something else that's getting confused is intensity really negative? Because I had a certain individual, after a session I had, came up to me after. He was like, hey, you did great, blah, 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 blah. But I'm trying to cultivate like a positive atmosphere here. And your comments and whatnot about certain colleagues and whatever, just aren't appreciated. And I'd appreciate if you came in here with the blah, 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 blah. I have grown as a person. I said sure and went about my way. I did good. Good. But then I get home and then I like, unleash! Rah! Man down. But maybe it is. Boo-boo.
Good, Yogi.
Maybe intensity weighs more on the side of negative than it does positive. Who knows? I don't know the metrics, the true metrics of these things. Maybe there's a way for me to dethrottle. I don't know what. Maybe there's a way that I can kind of immediately, recognize the thing. Oh, I'm feeling the intensity. Can you just just put it on the table, Travis? Just put it on the table. Put it on the table next to you. Put it on the ground if there's no table next to you. Just put it there, and I just don't know how to exist in that without like not yelling and shit, but it's an intensity. Yeah. Between you and me, my therapist between you and me, you gentlemen in front of me. My therapist goes, you have a kind of intensity. I'm sitting on a couch. Like, what the fuck can I be intense about right now? It's crazy. I never once stood up in his office. So maybe, obviously, my therapist brought it up. Maybe it is more negative than positive. But fuck, I don't know. What is this? Residual, like, just energy from not being able to get as angry as I used to. So now it's kind of turning and bobbing and weaving into something else. I don't know. Maybe I misjudged my own intensity. And maybe I have to figure out why. It just seems so self-centered, like I'm tired of fucking thinking of myself. I'm tired of talking about myself to a therapist. I guess this is, I don't know. Then I don't know what this is. I don't know why I'm saying this in front of all you. I don't know. I know my friend brought me here, and sorry if I forget that I was even in this meeting. That's why I guess it's nice to be here and we can all talk. I brought lattes for everyone. I thought a good latte would get you through my speechifying. Look, before I close this up so we can do the other stuff, the naughty stuff. Seriously, no, I used to like run AA meetings and shit, and maybe I need to go back. There I could talk freely, I think. I can't talk freely in society. My therapist thinks I'm way too intense. I wonder, is there an intensity, Anonymous? Did I just say it already? Like, I just want to be me and be okay. That'd be pretty cool. Like, the slot for my therapist can open up, and one of you guys can go in there and get that. But because I'm still, like, working on myself, this guy's, could be helping somebody else. I think a lot more people could be helped right now besides me. I think I'm fucking good, but I do see the effect that I am having on people and circumstances, scenarios. Ooh, scenarios. It's the same. I would never say any. Like, I never want to say any. And I said, If there's anything I could cut, it is that. Well, Travis, you seem to have gotten a little intense about just a word. Oh my God, I'm hopeless. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you, the men of Intensity Anonymous. My name is Travis, and thank you for listening. Roig Rage.